Oh, Redneck Atheist hit me up first through the door there. Is my music going? My music is going. There we go. Happy Friday, guys. All right, getting started up here. I got to catch up with chat here because we've been chatting a little bit in the background while the video's been going here. All right, so we're talking DeLoreans, we're talking time travel, we're talking lots of stuff here. Let's see. So DeLoreans, they had gold DeLoreans? I've never seen one. DeLoreans. The only ones that I've seen have been like the stainless steel finish, right? Yo, Redneck Atheist. Yeah, where's the squad? Dude, you're running in there alone. That means you're getting smoked, RA. Oh, brother, I got you. We didn't have the door kickers in here tonight. They must have thought that I died Wednesday. So, okay, so Warwolf, you can buy DeLoreans? They're still on the market, huh? Who bought them out then? Because that's not the actual like DeLorean Motor Company anymore, right? They definitely got bought out by somebody. If you can actually buy a newly built DeLorean, drop that link over in the Discord because I would love to take a look. Let's see here. So heading back up chat here. Don't want to make sure that I missed something here. Time travel, Jaden. Okay, so Jaden, I feel like the only way that time travel works is forwards, past is to reorganize a timeline based on a single decision. Okay, so it's confirmed time travel to the future is possible, and that's all based off of Einsteinian physics, right? The closer that you go approaching the speed of light, you travel to the future. Or I guess technically time slows down to you relative to everybody else. So once you snap back to the same amount of time passing, you're technically in the future. That's really weird. So like we have to account for that for like on satellites going around and orbiting. So like GPS satellites, things that keep time, you got to adjust for time based on that because technically they're going faster than we are and they will actually lose time because of that, because of some Einsteinian physics. FBI, open up! Hey, Mr. Riffle, what's up? There we go, the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Riffle coming in second through the doorway there. Getting here in early tonight. Riffle, how you doing, brother? Happy Friday to you. FBI, open up! Third in line there, we got Warwolf coming back behind there. You guys are almost through with the four-man squad there. Okay, so time travel to the future, confirmed. It technically does happen. Time travel to the past was something that Stephen Hawking tested out, and he did it this way, right? So Stephen Hawking put out an ad in the paper, I think the New York Times or something like that, a big newspaper, to where he held a time travel party. And the ad in the newspaper was an invitation to come to the party. All right? Now, he put out the invitation after he held the party, right? Because he didn't want anybody knowing about it beforehand. He just wanted to make sure that people in the future would know and that they would travel back in time to come to the party. And nobody showed up. So apparently because of that, he has proven that there is no time travel to the past. Otherwise, somebody would have showed up. Can you imagine if somebody got word of it otherwise? Like if somehow it leaked out and then somebody was like, all right, well, we're going to show up and see what happens and totally freak them out. Yeah, so theoretical physics, all this stuff is I find super fascinating. Sometimes I get a little mixed up about the topics and all that, but it makes for some fun reading. Let me see here. So I know there are collectors out there that have many spare parts to where you can build one. A DeLorean, I need a full-out DeLorean. A full-out DeLorean. We'll talk about like being able to repair and do parts and all that. But if I can get one newly made, that'd be pretty badass. I would think that somebody could go out there and purchase the rights to build DeLoreans. Jade, you got the Green Army guy. That's our paratrooper there. Warwolf, we're going to get a whiteboard out soon. A whiteboard wouldn't be too bad for stream. No, I could start drawing some things up there. We could do some maths. Yeah. So somebody walks into Stephen Hawking's party. Stephen Hawking's just sitting there. Of course he's going to be sitting there, right, Jaden? I mean, that's kind of tasteless. That's not a good joke there. Yeah. Sitting like, WTF, bro? Be like, what time did you come from? Theoretical physics are a complete mind F. Dude, so there's some like popular physics books out there to read. I think Brian Greene. FBI, open up! Yo, there he is, Mr. Otter. Going full Otter coming in, rounding out the 4-man breaching team coming in through that front door there. What's going on, Otter? Happy Friday to you, sir. Brian Greene makes some of the easier to digest books that I like. I'm not a theoretical physics. Not a theoretical physicist. So I need it dumbed down for, dumb army talk. Oh, yes. Nursing your new tattoo today, Warwolf. I saw that. So, guys, if you're not already up over in the Discord, make sure you jump over to the Discord there. Let me throw that link up in chat here so you guys know what we're talking about. Yeah, Warwolf posted the picture of his new tattoo, which was looking really raw. Dude, did you take that picture like immediately after getting it? That's intense, man. That's pretty intense. I've not seen you got pretty rough handled. You got manhandled there, my friend. Hopefully it looks really good then, because they put it in there deep. Let me go ahead and hit that call to action from Redneck Atheist. Redneck Atheist, as usual, coming in with that call to action. Clocks! This one's about clocks tonight, guys. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications because I hate clocks. They're always telling me what to do. When to wake up, when to go to work, when to stop having a nice quiet break, when to stop having fun, and worst of all, they change twice a year. I hate clocks. Well, I hate clocks until we start talking about time travel. Then they get it kind of interesting there. Okay, so you took that picture about 30 minutes after getting that tattoo. Bit of a bleeder. I should say, man, yeah, you definitely look like a raw steak with a tattoo. Wife got one too. Did she get matching tattoos with you? What did she get? Worrell says I don't trust the stayers. They're always up to something. Dad joke right there. That's a good one. All right, let's see. Gaming news. We do have some gaming news out there. We're still waiting for Gray Zone Warfare 0.4. Okay, so that's the news that is out there. They did have another Q&A sesh though, right? Did they not? I tend to miss everything that they've got though because I'm generally at work whenever they have these dev videos, these dev streams. So I don't get to catch them. I get to catch it like secondhand from everybody else. Kind of sucks. But if you guys got anything from any of the dev streams, please do throw it up in chat. I'd like to talk about that. She got one of Pennywise. Okay. She's getting a sleeve of her favorite horror movies. Is she a real horror fan? Jaden asking, do you all know what thyroiditis feels like? I imagine like initially it probably feels like a pretty good sore throat, I would think. And then I imagine it's probably a lot more systematic after that. I don't know. Why do you have, are you thinking you might have thyroiditis right now? Okay, so she is a horror movie fan. Okay, so not to put you on the spot because she might be listening. What is her favorite horror movie? And if you're going to tell me her favorite horror movie, I'm going to want to hear what your guys' favorite horror movie is too. Throw that up in the chat there, guys. I'm thinking horror movie. Ooh. See, sometimes I really like the hokey, corny ones. And if I'm going to put it out there, maybe Army of Darkness. Can we consider that a horror movie? Is it a little too funny to be a horror movie? Friday the 13th with Jason. Okay, so I mean, with Jason, Friday the 13th, the first one, right? Technically not with Jason. If we want to, get to brass tacks here, I have an interesting story about that movie. So the very first time I saw it was actually, not too long ago. It was a couple years ago. Mrs. Tango and I went to a ski resort town out here at Estes Park, and they have this old theater just right downtown there. It looks like it may have been last updated maybe in the 80s, but that's being a little generous. It may not have been updated since before that, but like it has the old, like really uncomfortable fold down seats. It's got kind of like the stage that goes up to the screen. It had the old school, like snack place. It was pretty, it's pretty old, but it just so happened it was around Halloween time frame, and they had the original Friday the 13th playing, and we got to catch it. We got to catch it, and we got to experience it. I would think like how people experienced it when it first came out, which would have been, gosh, the very early 80s, 80, 81 maybe. Like, I don't think Friday the 13th was in the 70s. I don't think it was 79. I think it was in the early 80s. And holy cow, earliest movie that I can remember Kevin Bacon in. Very much enjoyed that. Yeah, Friday the 13th, as far as like straight horror movies, definitely one of my favorites. That's a good one. Redneck Atheist says Elm Street. Please say Elm Street. Elm Street's another good one. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, you can't get away from the classics, man. The very first Friday the 13th, the very first Nightmare on Elm Street. What else we have? Halloween, the original Halloween. That is the trifecta of some of the best horror slasher movies from that like sweet spot of the horror slasher movies. Lampro coming in with Annabelle. Okay, so oh gosh, what is that whole arc there? It's all the haunting movies, man. Those things are awesome. Yeah, the whole Annabelle universe. A little bit more modern take on horror movies. They do it really well. I like those. Jaden says, bro, I got a solid lump in my neck, but no symptoms of the cancers. So F, I hope it's what it is. Gets harder and swells when I smoke. So I think it's like inflammation. Could be inflammation. Definitely if it's reacting to like that kind of throat movement, I guess there. Sergeant 0311 coming in with the 11 months there. Sarge, Big Sarge here has almost been around for an entire year. What's up, Sarge? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday to you. And Jaden, go to the doctor, sir. Please go to the doctor. At the first signs of anything, man, just go hit up the doctor. That's an old tango tip here. Yeah, whenever I have something funky, I go into the doctor. I usually get like a freaking CAT scan or something after that. Like I've had so many CAT scans. And yeah, so it always comes back clear, and I'm always surprised. I'm like, surely it's cancer this time. But I guess we've dodged the bullet every single time that we go. Absolutely, bro. Gonna go tomorrow. There we go. That's what I like to hear. Take care of yourself, Jaden. Night of the Creeps was so damn good, says Redneck Atheist. You have mentioned one that I don't know of. I don't think I've ever heard of Night of the Creeps before. Yeah, Night of the Creeps, that's a new one for me. What other ones have we seen kind of recently? How about The Fly? The Fly is like, that's a body horror movie. I should say that's very solidly body horror. Leaves me feeling very icky. That is definitely a horror movie that like doesn't scare you. It just gives you the creeps. It makes you feel weird. Yeah, that one's rough, man. Jaden coming in. F, I love this channel and y'all boys, man. What a bunch of dudes. Hey, we got a good team here, man. Jaden, you found yourself a good team. Warwolf says that I don't flinch at horror movies. Yeah, the jump scares normally don't do it. Which, okay, spoiler, the movie's been out for about almost 50 years, right? If you talk about Friday the 13th, the jump scare at the end got Mrs. Tango so hard She literally like levitated out of her chair in that movie theater by about 3 feet. Tyler J. Dubs coming in over on YouTube. What's going on, Tyler? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday, man. We're gonna be doing some tar bobs tonight here. Redneck Atheist says that alien slugs that make you a meat puppet. Oh. Okay, so that's Night of the Creeps. I definitely have not seen that one before. Is that like a solid B movie there? That's it. Yeah, The Haunting. That's what I was thinking of. Hey, we're getting the hype train started here. All right, Psych Ward coming in with that gifted sub, hitting Mr. Cooper. Pew! Square between the eyes there. Thank you so much, Psych Ward, for the support to the channel, my friend. And U.S. Army Sapper coming in. What's going on, dude? U.S. Army Sapper saying one sapper to the other. Love you, bro. Essayons. How's it going, Sapper? Happy Friday to you, sir. Popping back over on the purple side, says Psych Ward. Hello. Now we got you on the purple team. Yeah, Redneck Atheist, we're going to keep that on download. Don't want to spoil anything, so if anybody's not watching chat, consider yourselves not spoiled. But yeah, that's a pretty good jump scare. Actually, that would give me a little bit of a hop myself. But boy, she leapt out of her chair. It was great. That's good for a laugh. Warwolf coming in. Am I the only one who hated the movie Mars Attacks? I wasn't a huge fan of it. Now, it came out when I was a much younger Tango, and I don't think it really appealed to me. I'm not sure that I was like the target demographic. I think it was probably for people a little bit older than I was, and it didn't really land. Also, I'm not sure if that was quite a horror movie either. It's a take on like the old 50s alien attacks movies, right? And like stylistically, it's kind of all right, but probably a bit more of a comedy, perhaps. A little bit of a mix there. Yeah, Mars Attacks, not the biggest fan. It's not the worst movie, definitely not the greatest, so. Redneck Atheist coming in. Been so long since I watched the first Friday the 13th. It's a good 80s slasher flick, man. Yeah. If you haven't seen it in a while, it's good to go back to. For reasons. Lampro coming in. Oldie, but one of my other faves, Candyman. Ooh, Candyman. So Candyman was one of those that I probably shouldn't have been watching when I was at the age that it came out. But I do recall being over at friends' houses, maybe sleepovers. I can't remember if they were sleepovers or not, but yep, throwing on Candyman, that being part of it, and genuinely being freaked out. That's a good scary movie. Candyman. Jaden says, I was a Halloween guy. My dad, too. Okay, so you got the Halloween family there. Tim Burton made Mars Attacks, says Warwolf. So, okay, a little weird to hear that. I actually wasn't aware that it was Tim Burton. Tim Burton has a certain style that you don't really see with Mars Attacks quite so much. New Order coming in. Jump scares are a cheap, easy tactic to make a movie scary. I may literally jump in the moment, but afterwards I'm annoyed for it. I agree. They don't really it's not a psychological thing, right? Where I think true scares have to be psychological. Just the whole jump thing, just to get your heart rate going. It's a cheap thrill. And I think people would find that more exciting than it is scary, right? It's just supposed to be a physical reaction. Completely agree with you there. Jake Lima Kilo. Yo, Full Velocity Gaming. Let's see. So you, sir, coming in through the side door. I believe you're the 5th one tonight there. What's going on, Full Velocity Gaming? Hooking me up with those codes that I put in to my Escape from Tarkov launcher to get a bunch of free stuff there. I appreciate your assistance on that one, sir. Yeah, Jake Lima Kilo coming in with that it sounds like Psych Ward got a little excited there. Little jump scare. Tony Todd. Is Tony Todd, is that the name of the main actor from Candyman? Green Inferno, says Sergeant 0311. Not technically scary, but horror nonetheless. Green Inferno, I don't recall Green Inferno. What's Green Inferno about? Lampro coming in, so that's why I love it so much. More probably the memories of being a young kid and crapping my pants with friends. Well, if you can't crap your pants around your friends, who can you crap your pants around? Jake Lee McKilo coming in. Hi, all you degenerates. Happy Friday. Well, happy Friday to you, you degenerates, and welcome to you, my friend. Full Velocity Gaming just got done with a few tasks, and I definitely have a few tasks on my radar for tonight. It's getting to the point where they're going to be a little bit more harder to achieve. Let's see. We did clear out a few things in the old stash here. We've built out a few things in the hideout. We have gotten flea market, so that has assisted us a little bit there. The first Alien movie was a perfect horror movie disguised as a sci-fi movie. Good call there. Alien's a good one, man. That goes back to the child, as well as Tremors does too. Tremors, another Kevin Bacon classic there. Tremors is a fun one though, right? Where you don't want to be walking on the ground. So it's like the floor is lava kind of thing, man. And kids love that crap, man. So when I was a kid watching that, Tremors was right up my alley. That was great. Okay, so Sergeant 0311 is saying it's about cannibalism. Oh man, hold on a sec. So that was Green Inferno's about cannibalism? Pretty creepy. Old King of the Hill, is that what it is? Jade, yeah, so you do kind of play King of the Hill doing that. New Order says, I like movies that can craft a scary, creepy, tension-filled environment. The original Blair Witch Project scared the ish out of me. Partly because while growing up, I had gotten lost on a group hike, so Blair Witch tapped into that memory. It became personal for you. I can see that, yep. Something that, spurs a little bit of personal trauma. That's definitely good for a horror flick. When I was younger, the Freddy movies scared me. Yeah, I didn't see any of those Freddy movies until I was a bit older there. It doesn't hit quite the same way. I think horror movies, when you're a little too young to be watching them, probably leave a little bit more of an emotional scar. Oh, man. Okay, so Tony Todd also played Worf's brother in Star Trek, The New Generation, and Deep Space Nine. Tony Todd, R.I.P. Yeah, definitely one of those guys that has a recognizable face, especially after playing Candyman. You can spot him in any other movie that he's been in. Oh, Terrifier. Lampro, yeah. So Mrs. Tango and I tried to see, I think maybe it was Terrifier 3. And one of the more recent ones here. Oh, brother, I'm going to be honest, man. We could not hang. we had to leave the theater. We could not hang with it. That was definitely a gore-oriented horror film. And it doesn't scare me. It just completely turns my stomach. Yeah, I wasn't able to hang. Event Horizon is also a classic. Sergeant 0311. I might need to go back and watch Event Horizon. I don't think I've seen the entire thing, straight from beginning to end. But probably another one of those, I would say, that's a lot more, psychologically scary. Full Velocity Gaming says, I always loved Bert's character in Tremors. Bert was a pretty rad dude. I think we all have someone in our life who's like a Bert. All right, let's see here. What are we doing tonight for some hydration here? We're rocking some Zevia here. I picked up a couple boxes of Zevia over the week here. We're hitting the cream soda tonight, man. This stuff is delicious. 0 calories. Let's see here. And it uses natural flavors. stevia extract. So pretty damn healthy for what is a soda. And the texture of it keeps you going there, man. I like this stuff. Zevia, good stuff here. I'm gonna crack it open here. Let's get a good minimum safe distance away from all my equipment here. Good crack on them too. That's a good crack. One of us. One of us. Is it Google Gobble? Google Gobble? Saw that someone mentioned Signs, and that's a movie which creeps me out because the aliens are either heard but not seen, or only briefly glimpsed. That's a movie where less is more works really well. Good call there. Yeah, Signs. Signs was a good one. Definitely some scary parts like that definitely get into your mind. The alien invasion stuff doesn't really feel like horror to me. It kind of feels like, I don't know, man. It definitely doesn't hit the same. A lot of it stirs up some really scared feelings though, because especially as we get closer to what is probably going to be the government telling us that aliens are real. Once they become a little too real, I think it's going to be a little bit scarier to see. Swing away, Meryl. The water bit of Signs was a letdown, though. Kind of stupid. Oh, that was M. Night Shyamalan, too, wasn't it? Was that supposed to be his twist? I'm telling you, man, once you fall into the trap of having to do something every single movie, he did Sixth Sense and completely knocked it out of the park with a twist that nobody saw coming, just completely dropped everybody's jaws to the floor. And then he kind of got stuck being that one trick pony. He had to do it every single time. So every time you would go see an M. Night Shyamalan movie, you'd be like, okay, well, when's the twist coming? And everybody's trying to guess the twist before the end of the movie. And he just got worse and worse at making good twists. Jaden says, like a hyper real scenario, the government is the aliens. That's where I'd place my money. Yeah. Lampro saying that aliens are just another day at work. I mean, alien stuff at this point, yeah, it would be. At this point, it would be. I don't think I can be shocked anymore. Redneck Atheist saying The Hills Have Eyes. Ooh, I've not seen The Hills Have Eyes. That might be a good one to go back and watch. Art by SL. What's up, dude? Art by SL coming in over on the red team there. How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you in a bit there. Salute to you. All right. Let's jump in. Let's get going, guys. What do you say? I got to see where I'm at with the character, see where we're at with the hideout. Might have to go get a workout in. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. We got the visual straight away. First stop by the hideout, so I don't think that I've got anything that I can build. I'm pretty close on a couple items. I think my next priority is going to be on illumination because we've opened up just about everything. Everything is at least level 1 except for the whole workout area. I got to get this place opened up here. So I don't know what the prereqs are for getting into this, but that's the next place to open up here. I got to get my illumination up to level 2. So I need two wires. Full Velocity Gaming, you have a sledgehammer? I do not have a sledgehammer. That might be the thing, right? Is it as soon as I get a sledgehammer that opens up? 2 wires. I need 2 wires to get my illumination. Because I think, let me see here. Yeah, workbench. I need to get workbench, and then I need to get homie up to level 2. And then a few other items here. We can get our workbench going there. But illumination, level 2, is going to be a priority. So I need a sledgehammer, do I? Let's check the old flea market here. Take off the hose. Don't need that. I need a sledgehammer. Fierce blow sledgehammer. Oh, I can purchase them. Well, let's do that. Okay, so I now have a sledgehammer. Yep, there it is. Big old sledgehammer. It is not open for me yet, so can't do it quite yet. Full Velocity Gaming says, no, but you will need one. Don't. I think I may have just seen that too late. I already bought the sledgehammer. Shoot. What? Crap, it needs to be found in raid. Damn it. All right. This is one of the things that I hate about Tarkov. Gosh darn it. Okay, let me see if I can make some money back here. Let's sell this for 80K. I don't recall what I bought it at. 1, 2, 3, 80K. Let's place that offer. We'll try to sell that sucker off. Gosh darn. Well, we're just doing a little bit of horse trading there. Okay, so it needs to be found in raid, so I need to make sure that I get a sledgehammer. I think the wall opens after vents too. Okay, so that's what I got to work on there. Ghostface Killer coming in. What's going on? Ghostface Killer, how you doing, sir? Otter, we are doing some Tarkin tonight. That is correct. We are Tarkin it up here. How about my traders? I need to find some good 545. What did we find that I could actually purchase? Who's got the good stuff? SP ain't gonna do it. He's got 556. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to scrounge 545. That's probably gonna be my best bet. Tarkin, bro, radical. We're doing some radical Tarkov. All right, so medicals, yeah, good to go. Ammo, I think we're a little light on ammo, actually. Do I have any more? Let's unload. What have I got? Let's hold on to that 7N40. We've got quite a bit. Let's throw the PP in there. Tuff's Pancake House. Tuff's Pancake House coming in with that resub for 9 months in a row there, as long as it takes to bake a human. Thank you so much, Tuff, for your support there, my friend. And we have Anonymous coming in with the 5 gifted subs there. Anonymous, how come these people don't want to be known? Anonymous, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs there and your support of the channel. I just wish I could shout you out by name. And if you guys get one of those gifted subs there from Anonymous, please do thank whoever they are. Second rate in and already got toothpaste. Toothpaste, sometimes, man, that stuff is just, you're never going to find it. You're never going to find exactly what you need. Full Velocity Gaming got a lot of 545 just from Scavin. Scavin over on Interchange. Back in the woods at those camps. 545. Got to keep my eye out for on these raids. Tuff coming in. Bro, are you as ready as I am for 0.4? I'm seeing some good things about 0.4. I'm ready, man. The game is going to have so many new mechanics. It's going to feel like a brand new game. It's going to be good. Ready for it. Ready for it here. What else did I see? Ready or Not. Ready or Not apparently had an update that I was not tracking. They got 3 new guns on Ready or Not. Super excited about one of them. Let's see. So I think they got an AR-10. Is that right? They got an AR-10. I think they had it in like 6.5 Creedmoor, if I'm not mistaken. So interesting. Interesting rifle there. They also got a Glock G18, which, okay. Full auto Glock. I can take it or leave it. But they also got a Staccato. Staccato 9mm, and I would like to rock that Staccato in Ready or Not. That'd be fun there. Big Bird Slayer 0.4 will bring me back. Need some changes. Yeah, Gray Zone Warfare. So late stage Gray Zone Warfare. They need something to keep people, man. And all the games that have like this wipe cycle tend to run into this too. Like we're waiting for updates in order to get some new content, because late stage looter shooter extractors, you run out of content, man. And it's the playability factor, the replayability factor starts to get lost there towards the end of a wipe. Which I'm gonna be curious FBI, open up! How they get away with that with Escape from Tarkov here, since we're not having any more wipes there. Walter 1060. What's up, dude? Walter 1060 coming in, and you, sir, got the back door tonight. Congratulations to you, Walter. You came just in time, my friend. Yo, New Order picking one up there. There we go. New Order getting a gifted sub there from Anonymous. Walter 1060. Say what? F yeah. Yeah, dude, sometimes you just got timing there. All right, I don't know how much money I made or lost off of that sledgehammer, but there we go. Whatever it was. Maybe I came out even. That would be nice. Jaden's hitting the skylight there. Ooh, I need to call a sky. I don't actually have a skylight in my house, but would be cool if I did. Ghostface Killer got my 6. Appreciate you getting my back there, my friend. All right, let's see here. Do I need to repair anything on the old kit? It's like 3 points there. Yeah, how about my plates? Ooh, yeah, plates are looking, they're looking decent. 545 is going to be a challenge. All right. I need to check out the tasks. Where are we on tasks? Okay, painkiller. So I got to be on the lookout for one more morphine injector. Flash drives. We're going to need flash drives. Iskras. Hold on. I think I got an Iskra. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's able to be turned in. Yeah, because it wasn't found in raid. So that Iskra's not going to do me any good. That's just, I'm going to eat the Iskra then. And instant noodles. Got to be on the lookout for those instant noodles. Okay. What else do we have here?
Get up here, fat boy!
Get up here!
Quickly, move it out! Move it out! Move it out! You climb obstacles like old people, but you know that private pile?
Private
Get
pile!
up here, you're too slow!
I would imagine that's very slow. If you're moving like old people F. All right, we got to be on the lookout for Tarkov Director's Key so we can get in and do delivery from the past. I don't have that key. Okay, Grenadier, got to kill people with grenades. All right, got to reach level 2 there. Oh, Stirrup. Oh, damn, pistols. We might have to go do that on Factory. Stirrup is probably easiest on Factory. Couple gunsmiths we could do. Smugglers. I think there's an event going on right now. I think there might be an event going on right now that has to do with these smugglers. This task just popped up. I don't think it's a usual one. Ooh, farming. Okay, factory with the tool sets. The UAV. Okay, so on Shoreline, go to the UAV crash site, get the SAS discs. The 2 of those. That one should be easy enough. If we don't get engaged by any bosses there. Shoreline could be decent. He wants military cables? Bro, come on, man. Survive customs 10 times? How friggin' long would that take tonight? My God. Survive Streets of Tarkov. That is actually also kind of a far reach, man. I don't know Streets of Tarkov very well. Eliminate scavs from a distance of 60 meters or more 4 times. Okay, we can go get those guys. Let's go hit Shoreline. I'll be looking for the drones. And we're Hawaiian shirting it up tonight here. On Shoreline. Perfect. 8 o'clock in the morning. That's a good time. Do I need anything to insure? No, I think we're good. Let's get started up. Yeah, okay, so Tuff's Pain Cake House. Is the static popping in the screen flashes over your webcam part of the production, or is your computer not grounded properly? I've had thoughts that perhaps it's the grounding. And I see I'm not the only one with those thoughts, huh? What could be causing that problem? I was wondering if it's... So I have a light sitting on top of my PC. Hold on a sec. Okay, I've moved the light. I'm probably going to be looking a lot darker over here. But let's see if it happens. Ah! Guys, it's still popping. I'm still seeing some glitching and popping. You guys seeing it? Huh. Yeah, I wonder what would be causing that. Okay, so I can return the light then. I thought it would be electrical discharge too. That makes sense to me. The weird thing is that it's happening with audio and with video, which if I'm going down the audio track, I would think maybe the Rodecaster might be doing something. But since I think both of these systems converge at the PC, it's got to be something with the PC itself. The shielding from the video cable not being optimal, yeah, it could be any of that. Maybe I just need to get back there and like kind of jimmy the wires around, maybe reroute them. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. Maybe I'll do a little bit of work this weekend, try to jimmy around those cables. All right, here we go. Oh, they did an update on Tarkov 2, didn't they? They added a little bit of like, they tweaked out the ADS. I don't know, man. Have you guys played around yet? And is the ADS bad now? People have been talking about the ADS. This doesn't seem too bad. I'm still pretty snappy on the ADS, and it's coming straight in from the side. Yeah, ADS doesn't feel pretty bad there. No worries, just thought I'd say something, says Toofs. I'm a maintenance guy by trade now. You gave me a pretty good idea on that. I had a feeling that maybe that would be it, but I wouldn't know just what exactly is like going wacky on the grounding. But that's good. I should play around with the wires. That might be a good bet there. Because I can't think of anything software related that would be doing that. It just seemed to pop up one day. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to unplug everything and plug it back in, right? Am I right? That usually takes care of some things. Strip everything down and use, wait, what was this? Deoxit? On all cables and card edge connectors. That's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. You guys, I have so much friggin' equipment here. That's what I'm talking about. It is like well, it's kind of a spaghetti monster. My cable management's pretty decent, but there's a lot of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of a cable shielding thing, a shielding issue of some sort. Would not be surprised at all. And that's probably going to be the way to tackle it. Just get in there, start unplugging things, plugging them back in, rerouting wires if need be there. I did have a webcam going out that kind of caused the same deal. The USB cord was effed up. Something could be going out. I would be super pissed if it was my microphone. That would make me very angry. Hopefully it's just a cord, if not the equipment itself. I found a golden cock, guys. I've got a golden cock. I've got a golden cock. If it's the webcam, I might need a new webcam. I would not be crying too hard if I get to upgrade the webcam. My system is a little bit old, so I'm pretty sure there's better webcams on the market at this point. But I highly doubt that there's any better microphones on the market. The Shure SM7B will always be the greatest of all time. From here until forever. Okay, I need to work my way down And I'm trying to remember exactly where the UAV is. I think it might be... The one is going to be in the field next to the military base. And then the other one's going to be...
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Exactly. Exactly that. That's what we're going to be doing there. Turn it off, turn it on back, turn it back on again. We're going to unplug everything, plug it back in. Like the very basics of troubleshooting. I should be a little bit smarter than that. Oh. Hold on a sec. Redneck Atheist, what is this that you posted up in the Discord? So is this... This is deoxit, huh? Deoxit. Give me the rundown, man. What does that stuff do? Ah, here it is. Here's the military base. My UAV is going to be over there. Need to get the SAS drive out of it. Let me approach from the south. This isn't a wide open area, so if anybody is around, they're going to be taking some pot shots at me. Careful now. I don't have eyes on. Looks like they changed up the terrain a little bit. I used to be able to see it from the wood line. We're just going to make the run for it. Okay, it is on the other side, I believe. Yeah, here we go. All right, SAS drive. There you are. No! Open! Close. That's not what I want to do. I want to take the drive. Come on. No close. Come on. Take. Oh, they make that a pain in the butt. All right, head south out of here. Psych ward. Now imagine doing that twice on PvP. Oh, dude, yeah, that's... The thing that is kind of crappy about the design of these games is that everybody knows where these tasks are at. And so overwatching task areas, kind of cheesing it, you know? Sniping poor little baby Timmies here as they try to go achieve their tasks. It's a dick move. It's a dick move. Some people do it. I never do it. I'm usually the Timmy. Well, I'm always the Timmy. Closing that stupid door is funny AF. Bro, they have it all the way over to the side there. There's like a very slim margin to where it actually gives you the go ahead and take the SAS drive before it turns into close the door as you're nervously trying to take this thing out. All right, Redneck Atheist says that it's magic snake oil for electronics that actually works. It will stop crackling from dirty volume knobs, cleans the golden fingers on RAM sticks and PCIe cards. Ooh. All right. So there's probably a lot of alcohol on it, right? It all just kind of evaporates off pretty quick. Interesting. Okay. So do you say like do it on my connections? Would that be the smart thing? Hit all the connections. All right, well, I've got my game plan for the weekend then. And if that works, boys, I'm going to have to give you a proverbial kiss on the lips for helping me out with that. I've been struggling with this issue for, well, God, you guys know, for months now. Okay, hit it with that. Tiny bit goes a long way. Deoxit. What have I tried so far? For the crackling? I mean, it's been... I mean, not a whole lot... not a whole lot that's been very useful. I haven't unplugged anything, which is the big thing. I thought maybe it would be like software related, so updating, looking for any new firmware for either the microphone or the webcam, like just testing out the software-based kind of stuff. I haven't moved into the hardware yet because I'm a little nervous that it might be hardware. So I don't have an extra webcam sitting around, which would be one thing. Like actually just switching out the webcam itself. A kiss from Tango Papa Delta, huzzah! Yes, I have been told that I'm a pretty good kisser, guys. Deoxit is literally a deoxidizer. So is that something that we suppose could be an issue then? Like we have the metal connections are getting a little bit of oxidization in there? Yeah, so the camera has artifacting or something too. Random blocks of color popping up. That's my issue. It's combined, which is weird. That's what trips me out. And it seems to be at the same time, right? So is it as the camera's glitching out with like the stripies, the horizontal stripes, that the audio is also popping? You guys know what I also hear from time to time? Is like a little bit of like static buildup, perhaps maybe in the background. I hear it in my game's audio sometimes. I couldn't tell what was going on. I think I'm landing high. Is he dead? Just making sure shot there. I don't want to be that guy who says, is he dead? And then he just turns out popping me in the face. My bad on spelling? Nah, that ain't... Not your bad. That's all right, man. I was trying to figure out... I don't know if it's an actual word. Artifacting or artificing? Kissing ass doesn't count, says Ghostface Killa. Hey, man, I spent many years... Oh, God! As an Army officer, I know how to kiss ass. Okay, so... Was there another sniper up there? Did I just not kill that guy yet? Oh, brother. Okay, displaced. We're going to come around. I need to check from another angle. That other guy gave me a jump scare, man. Woo! Okay, snipers being down over here is good. That should give me a fairly straight shot to get over to the second down UAV. The funny thing about the golden fingers on the card edge connectors, that gold plating will last forever until the first time you insert it in a slot. Then it gets micro scratches. Oh, it lets enough copper under the gold oxidize. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know that. Copper connectors that are gold plated, I assume then. I did know that technically you could chemically strip the gold out of all those connectors, like if you get old cards or anything like that. And you could actually like collect up some gold. I don't know if you guys have seen any YouTube videos about that. It's kind of fun to watch. These guys making gold bullion out of like old trash. Ooh. Like old computer trash. Very interesting. Got to do that dead check, man. That one guy just about deaded me. Ow! Be a little bit more tactically sound. Keep my eyes on the ball here before I catch me another chat death here. Are those 7.62x39 BP? Those are good, right? Teach me. I need to keep up my ammo chart. Let's see, where did this thing go? It is down here somewhere. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that the 7.62 was good. Those things can put a hurtin'. Let's see here. It's down in this bowl, maybe. Yeah, there we go. There she is. Usually I would see a lot more scavs around in this area. This was a scav spawn area here. All right, I needed something. Is it wires? Did I need 2 more wires? Not that side. Yeah, this is definitely I am getting shot in PvP land. God dang door. Did it to me again. SAS 2. Got it. Maybe we head on over to the houses then and take a look there. That's good for some building materials. Probably one of the better places for me to be looking for what I need for my hideout. We're calm. We're creeping. Okay, don't desk pop. Very carefully. Alt-tab back into the game. Every single time I would click back into the game, it would desk pop. It'd freak the hell out of me. Click out of the game, Alt-tab. You got to Alt-tab back into the game. Or you get made fun of. And potentially, possibly, kill your friend. If they so happen to be standing in the way. The only thing worse than NDing is NDing into your buddy. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Do you have anything on you, bud? Oh. I do have some room for fuel. And the tango beard. Let's see. Maybe take that off. Throw on the tango beard. Now, how do I look? Yeah, there we go. We got the gray beard. ND is the wrong D for your buddy. That's some good military humor there. Oh, don't end up going MIA. Good call here. We're 28 minutes in. Well, 28 minutes left. Oh my God. I hit full velocity. I have so many MIAs at this point, man. I have just been too lackadaisical with these raids. Gosh darn. Thank you for keeping me on the ball, dude. That is, yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the gray zone factor where I don't have to worry about time, that I feel like I could just, you know, I could just do whatever I want, hang out for as long as I need, get my business done. Where that's actually, that's not the case. I need to be moving through actually kind of with the quickness, with speed and efficiency. ND's your state? Yeah. So that's the okay kind of ND. Let's get these up out of here. I need to move things. Shoot. I got to play Jenga now. Let's get this 2 slaughter up here. There we go. Xeno. Probably do need that at some point. Okay. Oh, where can I get out? Let's see here. We got tunnel. Tunnel would be good enough for me, as I can hit these other houses out here. Walter 1060 gray zone 0.4 question mark at the end of this month. We should be able to get some good early play in on that. Super excited for some 0.4. That's going to be coming pretty soon, man. It's easy to get lost in the raid. Almost happened to me earlier. I never had that happen to me before. This time around, for whatever reason, I think it is the gray zone warfare factor. It's made me too comfortable staying in raid for too long. Yeah, I used to be much better at keeping my eye on the time. But what? I've got at least 2 MIAs already. You guys saw like the very first heartbreaking one. That one tore me apart. That was bad. Ooh, I got my wires. Oh, yes. If I could find one more bundle of those, I should be good. Should be good for my next, is it lighting? Was it lighting? Illumination? Should be good for my next illumination, I think. Bundle of wire. Bundle of wires, ladies and gentlemen. Bundle of wires. That's what I need. Bring it. Missed it. Was it 0.5 seconds? It was really damn close. I was on the objective. I was getting out there. Heartbreaker. The Iskra. No. I think there was like one more Iskra I needed to find. I did receive an Iskra. Oh, shoot. I don't think I have any way I can fit that. Not unless I really move stuff around. I don't think I need another set. Ooh, this might be a way. I don't think I need another tool set. Would be good to have just in case I lose them, though. Those are the ones I'm going to need to take to factory. Do you suppose it's advised to do my naked runs on factory? Maybe just take a pistol or something. Try to survive that one out by hitting the tool sets there. Relay, hand drill. I've got a hand drill. Ooh, I mean relays. We're probably building with relays. Okay, I think those are all good. Ah, Ghostface! Ghostface Killer, dude. I don't know if I've ever seen you over on the purple side there, Ghostface. This might be a new one for me here. Saying hi to Redneck. Hope he's doing good. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll leave the kite. Unfortunately, running out of space now. All I need is that another bundle of wires. All right. Keep on a running here. And now that I'm like super close, I'm never going to find a bundle of wires ever again. Tarkov knows. The Tarkov algorithm plays against you. This has been a really quiet raid. I've not heard any gun battles. Which I would have expected. Maybe over by the medical resort place. Sawed off shoddy. Oh, it goes in the pistol holster? That's pretty gnarly. Yeah, yes. Full Velocity Gaming, I have most definitely jinxed myself here. Look at that, Psych Ward, brother, hitting up Ghostface Killer with the gifted sub there. Thank you so much for the support there. And Ghostface Killer becoming a member over on the purple side there. Beautiful. I like to see it. You've done it once before? Yeah, I never see you on this side, man. If only the platforms would let me unify the chat. But they're stingy, man. I don't know why. Well, I guess I kind of know why. I know Twitch's reasoning for it. I can't say that I like Twitch's reasoning for it. Hey, look at that. Psych Ward hitting Warwolf. Pew, straight between the eyes there with a gifted sub. Tyler, again, thank you very much, sir. Tyler, one of those day one homies, one of those day one Tarkov homies, been with the channel forever. Thank you very much for your ongoing support there, Tyler. Need to get you up on here, man. We need to be running some duos up in here. If you don't mind a little PvE every once in a while, you know how I do it. I'm not gonna find my wires here. Yeah, I know how you guys feel about PvE. You guys are some hardcore chads. You get bored with the PvEs. I have a feeling I'm not gonna find what I want. It'd be so close. Yet so far. How am I doing on time here? We got 19 minutes. Okay, I can screw around a little bit. Let's just not get too wrapped up here. Oh, we gonna get a little heavy here? I'm gonna be carrying around a lot of hardware now. Probably not the best maps for wires. I don't know, man. For wires on shoreline, it depends on... Oh, God, I am heavy. Do I do it? Yeah. Yeah, these last ones, I'll do it. You got to know where to look, right? So for wires, the houses over here, decent. Better shot would probably be down over by the lighthouse, because they got all those, not the shelves, or crap. My mind goes blank when I start streaming, guys. I don't know why that is. Filing cabinets. They got a bunch of filing cabinets where you can find a bunch of these items. Did I already hit these? Yeah, I did. So there, over at the weather station would be a good place to check. Yeah, we'll keep moving there. Farm is good for loot? Okay. For this kind of loot? Bundle of wires. Yeah, probably just a couple sweet spots where wires could be found. Come on. Come on. Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer called Twitch weird, guys. He's not wrong. Oh, go to Ground Zero for wires? Yeah, Ground Zero. Ground Zero is going to be good for a lot of that stuff. Do I need a cricket for anything? I don't believe so. Probably not quite as much as I need those nails. Gosh dang, am I the only one in here? I am most definitely going to jinx myself with all this talk. This has just been a really odd raid. Gotta very slowly, very gingerly make my way down to the extract. I am super heavy once again here. Packing on too many pounds. Gotta go get my workout on. I forgot to do that. If I start getting shot at, though, we're dropping this pack. We got to PP it. PP. PP is to drop my pack. PP and then sprint like a mofo. So close. So close. I hate walking this slow. Wonder if I can keep a mule up my butt for just this occasion. Beautiful. Feel like they extended out the territory there for the extracts. Don't have to be quite so close. All right, that's one successful raid for the night. There we go. Sniper, sniper, scav. Yeah, not a whole lot going on that raid. Just a lot of looting. So I guess let's see here. With Ready or Not's update, Ready or Not's going to be a fun one to play. I get to test those out. They got new downloadable content, so more maps. We got to knock out the rest of the maps on the DLC that we have. Get the new DLC, give that one a try. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, space is going to come at a premium here. I think my junk box is full. Yeah, we got a little bit of space up in the junk box. Let's get all these single spacers over here. It will be nice once I get to the point where I know I can just sell things off. I don't need all of these items. But I am a pack rat right now, boys. We are pack ratting it up. Remix of the Mohicans there. Thank you so much, Warwolf. One of my favorite ones out there, man. That song gets me hyped. That movie gets me hyped. Hey, we got the defective wall open now. Okay. What do we got to do there? It just doesn't say anything now. Huh. What do I need? I'm going to open that guy up. What was I going to do? I got lost. Why did I come to the hideout again? Crap. It is a squirrel thing. I come in here, I was going to do something, squirrel, and now I forgot. Let's take a look at illumination. One more bundle of wires. What else am I close on? I gotta open up lavatory. I think lavatory level 2 is upgrading. Yeah, I think I'm upgrading to level 2 already on that. Okay. Nice and close there. Oh, okay. I actually could have used those crickets. And then dry fuel and matches. Okay, so matches, crickets, dry fuel. Need all of that for the heating upgrade. Oh, squirrel. That's how that works, man. I can't keep it straight in my head. Blood sets and a saline solution. Important for the medicals. I can make water bottles now. That's handy. Workbench is waiting on the illumination. Okay. I think that's all well and good. What else do I need to move over here? Oh, I was going to take a look at my generator. That's what it was. Where's my Jenny at? Okay, we are dry fuel on that sucker. Let's get the metals emptied. Is the plastic fuel cans, are these are good for anything? Here I go. I'm gonna have to open up old Tarkov.dev. It's good for something, right? Yeah. What does it do? It's called the Expeditionary Fuel Tank. Let's see. Expeditionary. For making mag cases. Is that really? Let's see. Hold on a sec. Need to maximize this window. Load more. No. I don't want to. I want to figure out what it can be. Here we go. Crafts with the fuel tank. Okay, so it can make water magazine cases. Ooh, it doesn't need a whole lot. It needs bolts, nuts, couple expeditionary fuel tanks, and metal cutting scissors. I can make mag cases. Okay. All right, well, we'll hold on to that guy then. Need lavatory too? Well, we're close. I think lavatory is upgrading time now. Keep the sawed off, man. Some of these things I keep just for the aesthetics. So much crap. Why do I do it? Failed to sort items in stash. I officially have way too much stuff. Jaden, yo, do you do streaming only? As opposed to what? Like long form content? Long form, short form content? I need more containers. That might help out. Jaden hit me up with that remix of the Mohicans. Oh, so lately it has been streaming only. Lately it has been streaming only. I've not done any I haven't done any videos or anything like that. To be honest, I hate editing with a passion. I hate editing so bad, guys. Especially since I don't do it with a focus, right? I've got thoughts. I've got thoughts about gaming videos. I'm just not a huge fan of the content. I don't know if I could do it very well myself. So it's the streaming stuff. If I were to do any editing to break down my streaming, I break down my long form streams into shorter videos. That is something that I do, but I enjoy streaming way much more than just making, pre-scripted YouTube videos, stuff like that. I could be a lot better about doing that. If I were to do long form videos, I'm going to be honest, probably not going to be about gaming. I've got other interests. I've got other things in mind that might require a separate YouTube channel, a little side passion project apart from the gaming stuff that we might do. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about setting up tools to get a pipeline going to help with the workflow, to be able to knock out some content creation. The gaming videos, I don't know, man. I don't know about gaming videos. Do you guys like to watch gaming videos? Like, aside from streams. Streams, I feel like gaming streams are a lot better to sit down, chill with content creators. We get to talk, I feel like the interaction between me and you guys is why I like to do this stuff. And I wouldn't be able to get to feel that if we're going to do any pre-scripted videos about games, you know? Like I'll get comments after that, and that's all well and good, but the live interaction, and maybe this is a selfish thing, I like the live interaction a lot better. So we'll see what the future holds. But if I do anything long form content, like different outside of this, if I set up any other channels, I'll definitely let you guys know. Yo, Prof 1738 coming in over on the YouTube side. What's going on, Prof? How you doing, brother? Happy Friday to you, sir. Jaden says videos are good for growing audience. Just don't sound like you're reading from a script. Yeah, you can have things scripted, right? But it's got to be a natural flow. There's definitely a lot of dudes who do it really well that I know. But that being said, I do have videos up on my YouTube channel. So those times when I had the inspiration and the time really to be editing, because that's the thing about editing that I hate a lot. It takes me a lot of time to edit. I'm not very good at editing quickly. But yeah, if you check out my YouTube channel, if you want to see any of the long form content, there is stuff up there. Plus you'll probably see me with like much longer hair and much longer facial hair. There's a lot of different styles of tango floating around out there. But no, you are correct. It is good for growing audiences. That and also the like shorts across all of the different channels really help out there. Ghostface Killer, does Mrs. Tango know about our interaction? She's familiar with it, Ghostface. She tends to lurk. She's out there. She's out there, so we can't talk about her behind her back because it's never going to be behind her back. It's going to be right in front of her face. So always say good things about Mrs. Tango. Jaden says, I've watched a few good stuffs there. Yeah, so yeah, definitely very different. Sometimes, like, if I go on quests, sometimes, like, the quest videos I'll like to do. I don't know. My thought about doing those types of videos is that, like, once you have one, you've seen them all. It's very difficult to make unique content in the gaming space. Let's take, for example, Gray Zone Warfare is coming out with 0.4, right? So there's content creators who have all of the inside information. They're all doing the same damn videos, man. It's the same thing for everybody in the space. I don't know, man. I want to be a little bit more unique if I'm making long form content. All right, let me eat some food, drink some water while I'm back at base here. Where are we at? 60, 47. Do I have any smaller pieces of food? I don't think so. Why do I not have any food? Have I already burned through it all? Ah, no, they're sitting up here. Okay. Ooh. The Slickers might be good for that. Oh, it's just my thoughts, man. So Jaden, as a viewer, or if you're doing any creating yourself, I like to have this conversation. I like to bounce these ideas off of people. But I have been thinking about it a lot recently. That's why I have so many thoughts here. Prof 1738 coming in with that follow there. Thank you so much for the follow, Prof. Got you over here on the purple side, my friend. And great to have you aboard. You've chosen a good team to hang out with here, man. But it's 48. Need to use about 50 of it. Yeah. We'll have a little bit of a baby bottle left over there. You feel me? Have you played any of the new event yet? Prof, tell me about the new event, man, because I've been seeing the new tasks here. Let's see. Where'd it go?
Let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit. You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it.
Oh, I need to turn in my SASs. Good thing I came to this. All right. It was Where'd it go? Bulldogs. Is it bulldogs? Eliminate smugglers. Is that it? I've not done it yet. No. I think. I saw this task pop up. It felt like it was new. Had to have been part of this. That's the one, huh? Eliminate a smuggler on any location. I gotta go find smugglers. I guess I can go to the camp on Shoreline. I was just at Shoreline. Where is the smugglers camp at Shoreline? Is that gonna be down over by the... Is that gonna be down by the water? Eagle Eye? No. Yeah, Eagle Eye I gotta turn in. So I gotta go hit up Peacekeeper. Let's go. Task complete. Very nice. Scum smuggling nerve herders. I like it. Good Star Wars reference. What's he got? Ooh, a Spectre DR. Hey. Not bad. I like the scopes there. Okay, so it's east of Resort. East of Resort. What's going to be out there? Smugglers. East of Resort. Crap! The UN trucks. Obtain MRE ration packs. Hand over the rations. Eliminate scavs while wearing the blue uniform there over on Shoreline. Okay. And I also need 2 MS-2000 markers. The UN cargo trucks. Okay, I remember one of them being up over by the medical resort. Humanitarian supplies. Well, I guess we go back to Shoreline then. It's not going to be quite that big of a deal. Ooh, do I have any of the blue? I don't have the, I've got the UN helmet. I don't have the rig. So let me go looking for the rig. About to go do Shoreline full velocity. Depending on what you have to do there, it can be a pain in the butt. Do I have any red flares? I do not. No, red flares. Red flares to call in airdrops? I've not been using them. Yeah, pretty sure I don't have any at all. Oh, I need more PP. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Load PP. Ah! That's all I've got. Can't top up. Can I top up on anything? Where's my 545 at? I am running low. I guess I didn't really find any 545, did I? Let's see. Here's all my BP, BT. Shoreline. Where am I going to grab some 545? Okay, so Smuggler Base, drop the SV-98 up. Drop the SV-98 off. Smuggler's Base. To drop that off? I've dropped off the SV-98 at Shoreline. That was a different task, right? I don't know what the Smuggler's one is about, though. Let's see, what do we need to do at Shoreline? I need those MS-2000 markers. That's about it. Until I get the blue equipment, the blue uniform. MS-2000. There we go. I need a couple of you guys. Smuggler's Base. Okay, so you're going to go find the Smuggler's Base. Got it. Well, maybe we can find it together, because I'm definitely going to need some assistance. Oh, both of these. Where's my other one? Eyes are too bad. Need to search for it. Let's see. MS. There we go. Put that in my special slot as well. All right. Should be able to buy PP. Really? That'd be nice there. Hey, there we go. Prof came in with that subscription there. Thank you so much for the Prime, Prof, and welcome to the unit, sir. After 8 months of service with the unit, you qualify for the old unit coin there, my friend. That is the Commander's Challenge coin. I've got about 60 of these out now, out in the wild there. A lot of the guys up in chat have earned their coin already. That is going to be our unit logo with that 3D relief on that skull with the antique silver finish, the maroon enamel beret. I've got the flash, the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment on there. On the back side of the coin there, you get to see our paratroopers logo. A little 3-digit number goes on that plate there on the side there, and I keep track of that over at TangoPapaDelta.com underneath that unit roll call there. My friend, that is what you're going to be shooting for, being a member of the unit there. Thank you so much. We put some good work into that coin, man. Yeah, take a look at the details. This is like super detailed, nice and 3D. It's pretty cool. Big fan of that coin myself, man. I was pretty happy with how those turned out. Okay, I'm looking for some 545. Okay, I want the PP. Can I buy the... What about barter? None have been found. Hold on a sec here. What if I go to linked search? What can I get? I want the ammo. Ah, crap. Okay, well, that's it. This tells me exactly what I've got. HP, PRS, SP, US. God, it's going to be US, right? I'm not so sure that PRS is best. No, I think, and here's a little tip that I use. I just go by price. 96 rubles means that this is going to be the better ammo. Shoot. All right, well, let's get a little bit of this. We'll probably let's get 200 rounds for now. That'll work. US, we can go ahead and top up and shift over. All right, we got a little bit of ammo. It might be kind of crap ammo, but we'll make it happen. Okay, so I've got my markers. I need to go to Shoreline and look for the smuggler's base. I think can insure... Well, I need to insure the beard. Sir Brisk, what's up, dude? Sir Brisk, PRS is your next better round, next better balanced round. US is more flesh, if I remember right. Ah, okay. So PRS, you're going to get a little bit more penny on that PRS. Yeah, US is not going to be great. Yeah, it's not great. All right, well, I consider myself corrected then. I might have to go get some more of that PRS stuff. Well, with any luck, I'm going to find some better 5.45 ammo on these runs. Full velocity, you got some ammo for me? All right, let's see how many runs we got here, man. Try to pull you in on this. Yeah, so US is 65 damage, 17 pen, not great. PRS is 70 damage, 13 pen. Oh, so US actually has a little bit more penetration there. Okay. Yeah. Neither of them are really all that good. That's the problem with 5.45. Like, you have to break into that, to at least the PP. You want your PP rounds. That's when they start getting decent. Oh, look at that. I got the little baby snake already. I like it when you get to see your badge upgrade. as you progress. Brisk is rocking that 855 Alpha 1. Bro. I do like being able to change over to the 556 once I start getting some good stuff there. Okay, what was I thinking here? I've got markers up my butt. I need to go mark. Are they both around the medical station? I think so. Isn't there one in front of the medical place, and then one's gonna be back behind? Oh, I'm at gas station. I did not realize that I came so close here. I think there's one in front. Well, this could get very interesting then. Oh, I do have somebody up on top. Oh, I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Ah, shit. He sees me. There we go. There we go. Whew. One is behind the blue fence in construction near pier. Oh, really? I'll go hit that one first then. Actually, this probably wouldn't be bad. Where is my extract? Road to customs, railway bridge, path to lighthouse, pier boat. Ugh. It's going to be on the other side. So yeah, actually, this is probably better start off with here. One's in crane, one's in resort. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm going ahead. Okay, hit this one. Oh, crap. Yo! Oh, God. Don't get murked by a shotty right here. That'd be so embarrassing. Holy crap. Where am I getting shot at now? That is a PMC. I think. He looked like he had some equipment on him. Yeah, it was the old click of death. Is that a PMC? Probably not. That guy looks a little weird. Oh, come on, mantle that. What was he wearing? I have got way too many scavs. Are they scavs swarming me right now? Is that what's happening here? And I can't load this damn 545 fast enough. That's one of the things I hate about this game so badly, man. The ammo management is terrible. Smugglers spawn at Power Building or their camp on this map. I'll have to check them out there. Hey, Brisk, coming in with that 4 months there. Brisker, thank you so much for the 4 months. Appreciate you, sir. There we go. And I would say, whoa, you're halfway there. Halfway there to getting coined up, my friend. All right, any of you homies got wires on you? That would be rad. Who's got a backpack on them? Okay, did I get fully packed up? I did. Now, oh, there we go. Yeah, what is that homeboy wearing? Oh, balaclava. That's why it was looking so weird. Okay, so smugglers spawn at the power building. Power building. Okay, we could go check power building. Power building or their camp. And you say that the camp is east of the resort? Yeah, I'm burning ammo at this rate, man. This is not ideal. Can't get bogged down in one area like this. Keep moving. See what you got on you. You got any wires? Clearly no. According to the map, it's up by vehicle extract. Oh, all the way up there, huh? Ah, shoot. Oh, man. The scavs are out in force. Let's see. I need to get up by the construction area. That's right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was just chilling, running past Big Red and got jumped by the smugglers. They like to head eyes. Oh, that's not great. That's going to feel like old school Tarkov. Just get head-eyed by these homies. These smuggling homies. What are they smuggling for anyways? What do they got? What are they smuggling? All right, 37 minutes. Keep an eye on the timer. Can't do everything. Take us too long. Time management. Okay, that's the UN truck, yeah? Was there a scavvy boy down there? I don't believe so. Okay, so hit up this truck. Make a bold flanking movement to the north. Go hit truck number 2. I can leave the area, right? I don't have to stay next to it. Just need to protect the objective. Okay, yeah, we can take off, yeah? Shoreline is always a pain with tasking because of how big the map is. The map is pretty large. Sometimes necessitates another go. Only need to stay in PvP because people can take your... Oh, that's right. They can take your marker off. So the E's aren't going to take your markers, are they? I would have thought they would have had that on the AI. Now, question. Do I want to go mess around over at the weather station? That's a soft maybe. Yeah, not as of now? Okay. You never know. Nikita always wants to improve the functionality of his AI. He wants them to be as human-like as possible. And humans are devious, man. I kind of don't want to go mess around over at the weather station. My ammo sitch is not the best. There's grenades going off. Yeah, getting into a gunfight with anybody with any level of armor is going to not go very well. Prof says, even when I played PvP, I don't think I ever had a marker taken off. So I think for the most part, either people are not around close enough to be able to take your marker off, or they just don't do it out of professional courtesy. I don't know, man. Do people get alerted when someone's doing a task like that? Because otherwise, it's easy to go ahead and complete without anybody even knowing that you were there. Yeah, there's no alert, right? What do we got? 74 you. Yeah, put you in the backup slot there. Okay, bold flanking movement. Get to the north side of the medical station there, and then, well, path to lighthouse seems like the way to go. Especially if I want to go looking for the camp. You guys might have to walk me into that camp. I don't know where that's at. Are there going to be smugglers at the camp? My ammo sitch might not be the best for trying to deal with smugglers. I feel like smugglers might be a little built out, aren't they? Oh, crap. Okay, so that is back. God, where was that at? Yeah, I'm not sure where that one was. Where that gunfight's going down at. Oh, yeah. If I see that you're going to a tank or something, chances are you're doing the marker task. So what does that inspire in you then, Brisk? If you see somebody going to a tank, do you hang out to see if they run away from it after they place the marker? That might actually be down there at the farm. Oh no, not the farm, the camp area there. Yeah, that's the camp there. If it was PvP, I'm probably shooting them before they get there. Yeah, there's that. That's the rough thing about PvP Tarkov, man. All the task areas are so well known. Hot spots for getting into some stuff. Oh, fleecies, caps, maybe. I want to take everything. I need to quit being a heavy boy. I need more stamina. I don't even know why I took the all. I don't think I need the all either. Or you VoIP asking for help because raids have been bad. So, guys, do you remember when VoIP first got introduced? VoIP was so amazing. Like, it changed the game completely. At that point, everybody just kind of wanted to... Well, they were messing around with VoIP. You saw a lot of cooperation back then. Were those my own footsteps I heard? That kind of freaked me out. Full Velocity Gaming says, yeah, I'm not even trying to make it to smugglers because of time. Time's an issue. Oh, we got some shoes. Time is kind of a problem. All right, I got to make it to the backside. It does sound like it's kind of popping off at medical. Popping off at the resort. Let's see, it's right there. Just right there. I might be able to pop in and pop out if I wanted to. Definitely some gunfire happening inside. Plant. I still miss fully unlocked flea market and no inertia. Yes. I would really appreciate having a fully unlocked flea market right now. This kind of sucks. Not being able to, like, buy and sell everything that I've got kind of sucks. I don't see Mr. Sniper Man. Oh, shit! He is up there! Oh, wow. Okay, he is actually up there. Ooh, ooh. Was that in my direction? I heard some whiz bangs. I didn't hear any snaps. Not being able to buy marked keys or labs cards. Yeah, it's I don't really like the tiered flea market thing. Not my favorite. I understand that it kind of throws the game completely off when you're able to do it, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Personally, I didn't mind if everybody else has access to the flea market. I didn't really care. Maybe if I played PvP more, I would. VoIP was awesome. Best thing ever. Then 12-year-olds found out about it. Yeah. 12-year-olds might not have the best decorum. On VoIP. When I was a 12-year-old, VoIP was very fun. Prof says, I mean, I play PvE now because I would never be able to have anything good on PvP. By the time I get level 30, it's wiping. Same. Like, it's not necessarily about going up against other players. In Tarkov, the worst thing was the time, man. I never had enough time to be able to play Tarkov enough. And as soon as I got, like, a nice built-out hideout, wipe was right around the corner. Really rough there. Redneck Atheist says, bring some capitalism up in this bish. If you got the money, you should be able to buy the stuff. That's what I'm saying, dude. Ooh, here we go. Okay, we got some of that BS and some PRS. Let's go ahead and unload, put it in. PRS? PRS? I could use another mag, too. We'll just... Oh, wait. Wrong ammo type. Hold on a sec. That's 545. Oh, that's 762, isn't it? Never mind. Nice thing is there is no wipe down. Not until they release the new character option that does wipe. Yeah, how do they plan on keeping the game interesting? Because without a wipe, I feel like that, you know, the late wipe dynamics where a lot of the players left because there wasn't any new content. Jesus. He clipped me all right. Not too badly, though. Just a little scratch. Wow, he didn't make his presence known after I killed his buddy there. He kept it nice and quiet. All right, so where is this frickin' smuggler's den thing? Yeah, I wonder what Battlestate Games' plan is. 1.0 is out. They're going to let you wipe your character like when you feel like it. No more forced wipes. How do we keep the content fresh? What are they going to do here? Starting to regret what character I chose now, Prof? Brother, you can always wipe, right? You can always wipe yourself. Yeah, you can reset your account. It's an option. Oh. That's not it, right? That's not it. That's the construction yard. I guess they're swapping to prestige. Yeah, well, how does prestige keep it interesting? That's really just giving you another rank, right? You go into the prestige ranks and you kind of start over all over again. No prestige on PvE. Ah. Where is... You guys said there's a camp east of this place, right? I don't see... I mean, so the... Yeah, I don't think it'd be down to the south. Redneck Atheist says you have to choose. One that uses fish hooks and razor blade sandpaper to wipe. The choice between those. I think I would go sandpaper. I've had the sandpaper wipes before, and I've survived. Not very well, mind you. Definitely with scars. But I think I'd prefer that to the fish hook wipes. Fish hook wipes sound like you got to go to the ER for that. I don't know where this camp is, boys. Do you guys have like an 8-digit grid for this camp? EU says New Order. Yeah, brother. So what Redneck Atheist is making reference to is... Oh, shoot. I'm west. I'm west, aren't I? Yep. I passed the smugglers camp. It was back over at the car extract. Yeah, I am west. I got 22 minutes. Maybe I can make it. I am looking for the smugglers camp. I am on the wrong side. I got my east and west mixed up there. What can I say, man? I used to be a lieutenant. He used to be a butter bar. Not very good at land nav. So car extract. Gosh, that's going to be all the way back over at the... That's going to be all the way back over by the military camp, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to do that this go around here. Typical butter bar. Typical butter bar activity. Yeah, we're near the swamp village. I was thinking the cultists. Didn't the cultists used to... cultists would spawn over here in that area here. Kind of what I was thinking there. It's getting a little disco-y here. If you have the money... Oh, Bukuro. Good tip. Yeah, so I do have money. Can I take the car? Is the vehicle still there? Road to north vehicle extract. Quite possibly. What happens if the vehicle is gone? I might be up Stuff's Creek here. How much time do I have? 21 minutes. Where's the compass? Where's the GPS watch? What is my compass? 0? Oh, are you serious? My compass is glitched out. Oh, bro, come on. That ain't gonna help. Okay, so we have to game plan this out, boys. If the vehicle extract isn't there, what's my next go-to? Like, I gotta go out to Road to Customs. Is that gonna be my next closest? Might get real close to a MIA again here. don't need any of that. Just play for thousands of hours. You'll be fine. How many? I don't think I've got close to 1,000 hours yet. I need to check my play clock. The car is always there on Shoreline, is it? Okay. Bukuro. I'm not so sure about that, man. I have seen the car gone before. Now on Shoreline, it might be a different matter. Oh, wait. Did I see some homies over there? Nope. Just my eyes playing tricks on me. So yes, PvE. Not this vehicle extract, over on Woods. Over on Woods, vehicle extract was gone, and I think it led to another one of my MIAs. Because I was counting on that being my extract. And I couldn't make it to Northern UN in time. It was a tragedy. All right, let's see what we got here. You are just over 1,000 hours. Really? Okay. I've put in about 1,000 hours. I still get lost on the maps. I don't know my east from my west. I'm quite an embarrassment. Okay, so this camp. We gotta find this camp here. You almost have 1,065 hours from what I can see now. 1,065 hours. Look at that. There will be smugglers. Would probably be smart if I packed my 7N. Oh, I don't want to go walking over there. My 7N40. We need some heavier duty stuff. Yeah, not nearly as bad as missing that one extract by 0.01 seconds. That was... I wanted to cry. I did kind of cry. I cried a little bit that night. Not too proud to admit that. It was not my best moment. Okay, so I saw some homie walking down there. All right, where is this camp at? Are they down there? Are they in the actual, like, farm area down here? Are they at the camp area? Oh, so that's it, huh? Oh. Okay, that is Smuggler's Camp. Cool. Okay, we'll go in there a little bit better. Unload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, something like that. Car extract is right up here. Yeah. Not bad placement. Okay. I'll just run straight through an open field over here. Probably not a bad idea, right? Cool. I saw a smuggler. I hear a smuggler. Nope. Damn scavs. So where are these smuggling homies at? Okay, so they wear bluish stuff. Like bright blue or subdued blue? Navy blue. Got it. Who's this creeping next to me? I hear creepers. Ocean sky blue? Oh! Hmm. Yeah. Oh, crap. Whew. I gotta keep breathing here. Keep breathing. Probably take some time to eat and drink here while there's a lull in the action. You have that mag in the other case. Oh, yeah, good point. I do have a little bit of 74U stuff there. So some 545. Let's get some peas, please. Don't you guys think if there were smugglers here, they would have, like, swarmed in on me by now? 58. I can skate on the water for... %90 sure that the one who shot at you through the car was one. I have no idea where he was at. Oh, God, go! No, 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 no! My gun malfunctioned. Oh, shit, what was it? Oh, crap. Failure to eject. Oh, shit. Let's do some medicals on the walk here. Crap, what was my inspect? I thought it was L. I could be wrong. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, let's stop that bleeding. What do you say? Bandage? Okay, we stopped the bleeding. Oh, boy. How much time have I got? 11 minutes. Ah, shoot, I might not be able to mess with these guys too much. Okay, full mag. Come on, man, come on. Good Lord. Yeah, ammo management is just maddening. Okay, did they maneuver? There we go. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Gosh darn it. We got a kill, though. So maybe at least part of that task was done. I wanted to get his stuff, though. Do they have good stuff? They got good stuff, don't they? Left arm and forearm is what killed me, huh? Bastards. Smugglers look like scavs. Really, you can tell them apart by their backpacks. They run blackjacks, attack 2, troopers, etc. So yeah, so big backpacks. Definitely could tell there. And some pretty decent stuff. Oh, rough. Let's see here. Sniper, bunch of scavs, couple more snipers, scavs, smuggler. We got a smuggler with a headshot. I don't know what that does me now. So the task that I had, did I get task completion because I died? So I'm not sure if I got the task completion on those. Guess we shall see. Yeah, you guys weren't kidding. They could definitely put you down. It sounded like task completion, full velocity. If it lets me out of the server. Fingers crossed here. Let's see, who do we have join up over here at the old Discord? There we go, Prof. Let me go ahead and upgrade you there, brother. Let me get you verified, my friend. Got you in there. And there we go, Bukuro coming in with that follow there over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow, Bukuro, and good to have you on board here, my friend. Let's see what happened here. So, Bulldogs under the rug. Obtain the evidence of the smuggler's ties to Edward. So I guess I still got to go around there, probably find something. Probably amongst those boxes, I would guess. Okay, so I got to get in there and do some searching around. But we got those portions done. What was the other one that I had going on? Yeah, we got the markers placed. Okay, so everything that we wanted to do, we got done. We just didn't get to extract there. Hey, there we go. Bukuro coming in with that subscription there. Thank you so much for the Prime, Bukuro. And as you are now an official member of the unit there, my friend, you are working your way up to becoming a fully coined up member of the unit there. That is after 8 months, you get the coin there. All right. Well, shoot. Ghostface Killer, pop and smoke there, brother. I will see you next time there. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, I'm thinking we're doing it. There we go. So those MREs don't have to be found in raid. You can buy them. Ah, that's a good call. All right, don't find those in raid. I'll just purchase all that crap. We can get that task over a little bit more quickly then. Okay, so wish I had some more music popping in here. Let's go, YouTube. We're getting a little quiet here. There we go. Speech time, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, all right, first things first, make sure you jump on over to the Discord, guys. Let me go ahead. That's a little mashup there, a little remix. All right, where was I? The Discord. Let me go ahead and copy and paste that Discord link up in the other chats here, guys. I want to make sure it gets everywhere so that you guys can see that. Yes. All right, so jump on over to the Discord, guys. That is going to be the best place for us to keep in contact while we are off stream here. So this weekend, if you guys have anything on your mind here, hit up the Discord, guys. We can chat it up over there. I usually do pretty good to respond to all the Discord there. FOMOPS, we got you over there? Let me see. Once I see it pop up on the battle roster there, I will get you upgraded there, my friend. The Dick Sword. Yeah. Great place for us to keep in contact. Please do join up at the Discord. And then as you guys are over there, consider becoming a member of the stream. That is subscribing over on Twitch, subscribing over on Rumble, subscribing over on Kick, or becoming a member over on YouTube. Guys, the way that works is you get the same stuff as everybody else does for any other channel there.
That's here longer, but I am happy to still be here. Respect, buddy.
There we go. Ghostface Killer, love you, brother. Yeah, Ghostface Killer. It says here on YouTube there that he's been here for 6 months. That is in a row. Ghostface. So I know you've been here a lot longer than that, my friend. Ghostface Killa coming in there. Thank you so much for the membership over there on YouTube for 6 months there, my friend. Yeah, in addition to all the normal stuff that you're going to get becoming a member of a stream, so that is like emojis and badges and not having to watch commercials. That's a big one there. Not having to watch commercials is a good one. All that stuff. You also get 10% discounted off of anything over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. So, guys, go take a look at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. We've got hoodies and hats and t-shirts and joggers and shorts and swimsuits and desk mats and mugs, all sorts of stuff, man. We got a really wide store over there at TangoPapaDelta.com. Use your 10% discount over there. And guys, as you become members, as I just explained here, you guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined up members of the unit. That is, after 8 months of service with the unit, you guys get the coveted coin. That is the Commander's Challenge coin, our logo in 3D relief antique silver finish on that skull, the maroon enamel beret, and the flash of the 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment on top of that beret. On the backside, guys, you see our paratroopers logo, along with a little plate here on the side that houses a 3-digit number that is specific to you, that I maintain over at TangoPapaDelta.com underneath that unit roll call. You guys can check it out, see who has a coin. Redneck Atheist coming in with that 069 coin. He's got the good one there. Nice. He's got coin number 69. All right, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. Full Velocity Gaming coming in with 059. He's got the 059 coin. The Iron Enforcer, what's up? Iron Enforcer coming in over on the Rumble side of the house. Brother, this all falls in with you as well. Iron Enforcer hanging out over there. Good to have you aboard there, my friend. As I was saying, we will be back again on Monday. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Make sure you stay safe, guys. As far as the safety brief goes, you got to stay out of jail, stay out of the newspapers, and stay out of the news. And if you end up in any of those, don't call me. Call First Sergeant, guys. I will see you back here on Monday. You guys take it easy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Twitch, I'm going to need to figure out what to do with you guys. Have we got anybody cool to go check out tonight? Y'all let me know. If there's anybody that we need to go hit up, let me know. Otherwise, I might try to find one of my friends to go raid. It looked like a light night out there. I'm not sure I've got anybody out there. So I will see you back here on Monday, y'all. Take it easy, guys.